What's going on, YouTube fam? I'm back again with another one. Before I start the video, I just want to say be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I do appreciate when you guys do that. It means a lot to the channel, so thanks again. Before I start the video also, just want to let you guys know that it's clear. I don't want nobody coming for me on that. Safety gurus, we are clear. So first and foremost, safe direction. So this video is basically going to be about the Glock 19X, how I've been with it, well, how it's been to me, how it's treated me, also why I think it's the best bang for your buck. I know there's a lot of other good options out there. First, I could tell you I've had the gun for a little over a year now. I got it at the gun show. That was in 2021 of December. That was like the last gun show of the year. It was actually the biggest gun show of the year from where I'm from. So that was pretty good. They had a lot of options there. And I actually went there to look for this particular gun. I had a Ruger 5.7 at the time, and I was looking to get rid of it. Long story short, the ammo was just too expensive. It was a good gun. I only had it for a few months, but I kind of drew my attention towards the Glock 19X after looking it up, and I kind of wanted to jump into the 9mm category, so I wanted to kind of swap that out. And like I said, the ammo was very expensive. It's a good gun to shoot, but way too expensive in my opinion. So yeah, I went there and I ended up getting a good deal. I ended up trading out my 5.7 for this 19X brand new. And like I said, I don't regret it at all. I'm really happy with the purchase. Like I said, that was a little over a year ago. I've taken the gun probably maybe I want to say maybe 8 or 9 times to the range in total since I've had it. So I've definitely shot quite a couple of rounds through this. I would definitely say I'm well over 1,000 rounds on this by now. Every time I go to the range, I mean, minimum for my 9, and this one, my Glock 26, my 9s, I like to shoot a minimum of like 400 to 500 rounds between both guns. And there was a few times where I took this on its own, just wanted to work on the accuracy with this gun, so I kind of just took it on its own and just ran a couple hundred rounds through it. I've used various different types of ammo. I've even shot steel case through it a couple times because it was so cheap and I had bought it. I know a lot of people say that, you know, the gun, it's not good to run steel case through it, but I did it. I mean, I bought like 2 or 3 boxes, ran it through, never really gave me any issues or anything like that. I mean, I fed it pretty much any type of ammo you could think of, defense ammo, FMJ. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the gun runs flawlessly. Honestly, I have no complaints about it. And yeah, I mean, as far as the like reliability, I mean, it's a Glock. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody knows by now Glocks are like really reliable, like probably one of the most reliable guns out there, if not the most reliable gun out there. But I've definitely put this thing to the test, and like I said, I mean, I like it. I mean, I have no real complaints about it. I was gonna do it all up and Gucci it out, but to be honest, the tan color alone does it for me. The only thing I just recently bought for was this Ball Door Mini, the O-Light. I always wanted a laser for the gun and a flashlight, but I never really got around to getting one. I thought the gun was perfect as it is, the way it comes. For me, that's just my personal opinion. You guys might differ if you have the 19X. I know I see some guys do the porta barrels and, you know, the stippling and things like that. I mean, I might do those things later on in the future, but as of right now, I mean, the gun's good for me the way it is. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I don't have any real complaints on it as far as that goes. But yeah, it's the O-Light right here. It's got the green beam on it, got the flashlight on it. And the coolest thing about this was that I found a holster. I'll show you guys real quick. This is the Works holster. I actually found this one online, and it actually fits the Glock 19X with the O-Light. Originally, I got a holster from Amazon. I didn't really like it too much because I wear sweatpants a lot, especially in the wintertime. the Amazon one didn't really grip onto the sweats that good. So anytime I would go to pull out the gun, it would come out with the holster. This one actually has like a more aggressive clip, so it like hooks right on to it with no problem. I mean, I've done a couple tests with it and it's done me no wrong. But yeah, the main reason why I got it was because it's it fits the Olight. I can show you real quick. And it's got some pretty good tension on it, as you can see. And that was definitely probably the biggest buy for me, the Olight fitting, and then being able to, you know, you got to really get a pull on it. But overall, the tension's good. So yeah, it conceals the gun really good too. I mean, it is the winter time over here while I'm filming this video at the time where I live. So I live in PA, so you know, we do get some pretty cold winters. And this gun, you know, like I said, the holster, it conceals the gun really good. I mean, even without a hoodie on, like the t-shirt goes right over. You can't even see the print. It sticks to you pretty well. So yeah, overall that holster is really good. I mean, for me, that's probably the best holster for the 19X in my opinion, because I've tried a few with this one and that one really did it for me. So in all honesty, you can conceal carry this. I don't carry it every day. In the wintertime, yeah, it's pretty much my everyday carry for the winter. But don't get me wrong, I do carry this in the summertime and the springtime for certain occasions. It conceals really well. You just gotta, you know, it depends on how you dress, you know, what type of clothes you wear. You could really conceal it good. I never really had an issue with it. I know some people complain that it's too big, but like I said, I had a 5.7. I actually carried that. That was like my first like real carry gun. I know some people are gonna say it's not practical, but it did it for me. I mean, I carried it for like 3 months and I didn't have any real issues with it. I had no problem concealing it. So that compared to this, I mean, you know, 5.7s are pretty big guns. This one's definitely like much easier to conceal. So for me, I don't consider this gun too big. I always resort to my 26 because it's just concealable for any event, you know, any occasion as far as that goes. But yeah, like I said, man, I mean, Glock 19X is a good gun, and like I said, I think it's the best bang for your buck because the price range. If I would have bought this cash, it would have ran me about 600 at the gun show. I still think that's not too bad. I mean, you get the nice sights on it. The Glock nice sights are good for me. I mean, if you know the plastic sights, a lot of people don't like them. I don't have an issue with them, so for me, the nice sights are even a plus. Yeah, it's not optic ready, but I mean, me personally, I don't really run optics on my guns. I had only one gun with an optic, which was a Canik TP9, and I mean, it's good. I mean, like I said, maybe it was just the optic that came with it that I wasn't really feeling it too much. But that made me just kind of think like, you know, I'd rather resort to my iron sights. I mean, for real life situations, I mean, you're not going to be trying to pull out a gun to protect yourself and look through that optic. You know, you're not going to have time to. I do know a lot of people use it for like target practice and competition, so I can understand that point, you know. And like I said, with the other stuff, maybe I might do it in the future, but for right now, it's not like a necessity for me. But yeah, like I know that's what a lot of people argue over, that, you know, Glocks are plain, they're regular, they don't really do much to them, they don't really change them up. But my motto is, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Like I said, the optic cutout is not a big deal for me. I mean, if you really want to, you could get it sent to get milled. Like I said, as of right now, I don't have any plans to do that. The laser and the flashlight's good for me. That's really the only real argument you could have. This gun shoots really well. I mean, I can put it next to FNs and all the other big name guns out there, you know, that are considered like better than Glocks, I guess you could say. For me, I've shot FNs, I've shot all types of guns, and honestly, I've shot this next to them, and it's no real big difference at all. This gun's very accurate. I mean, for me, this is probably one of the most accurate guns I've ever shot. I'm not saying it because I own it. Like I said, I've shot many guns. I have a lot of friends that have different guns, family members that I've shot their guns, and, you know, like I said, the 19X for me is just probably one of the most accurate guns I've ever shot. It's really good. Like, it's just on target. Wherever you put the gun at, it's going right there. That's another thing I could say about it. And also, this is the 19 round mag that it comes with. So if you really want to get deep with the concealment, 17 round mag is flush. So, you know, that helps a little bit more, a little less if you're worried about printing. 17 mag just goes flush into it. Mind you, this is the Glock 17 frame. It just has the 19 slide. That's really what the 19X is. I'm sure most of you guys know that by now, but just in case if you didn't, for me, I carry the 19 round because I like max capacity, and like I said, the extra 2 rounds with the little bulge doesn't really bother me. So I could definitely say that overall the gun's definitely good for all around use, whether it be the range, concealed carry, whatever you desire to do with it. And like I said, those are just a few of the reasons why I think the Glock 19X is the best bang for your buck. Like I said, you get the sights, you know, get 3 magazines, 17 round, 2 19 round magazines. I mean, how much more do you need, honestly? You don't need to do much to it. You don't need to do anything to it. I mean, right out of the box is ready to go. I mean, it's a Glock, so I'm not surprised. This is the second Glock that I've owned. Like I said, I've shot countless amounts of different Glocks, but this is actually my second Glock that I own, and I couldn't be happier with this purchase. I mean, not saying that I won't purchase any other firearms in the future to add to the channel. I mean, I'm going to get out there and, you know, jump into some different brands, maybe a SIG, a FN. I don't know what I'm going to add next, but as far as the handguns go, I'm sticking with Glock for now. Like I said, eventually I'll get out there and look at other options. I mean, I'm not biased. I'm not like against any other firearms. I like all firearms, honestly. But for me, Glock just does it because, like I said, out of the box, you don't really have to do anything to it. I mean, the gun's just good to go as it is. I'm gonna end the video here. I don't want to keep talking you guys' heads off. Like I said, I do appreciate the love. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Like I said, it does mean a lot. And I'm gonna end it right here for you guys. Until next time, be easy.